fun fact about him though. He from Atlanta until we play the Saints.
Yeah, facts.
Until we play the Saints, the New Orleans come out.
It's just like, if I'm at the house, it's like shit. I got family from here, all my family from there though.
Right.
So it's like I can't really say nothing. You know what I mean? I just be like, hey,
You be neutral.
Who that? Like I'm over here with it.
What up, world? What up, world? We are back again for another edition of Infinite Vibes. I think we should just clap it up for no reason, damn it. Just clap it up for no reason, damn it. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Might as
I'm
well.
Moran, the man. DJ B-Lex in the building, too. What's happening?
B-Lex checking in.
Ah, man. How you feeling, sis?
Infinite. How
Feeling
you
infinite.
feeling?
Ah, same, man. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored.
That part.
It's real. Fourth
Drinking
quarter.
essential water.
Got to stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Got to stay
They
healthy.
need to pay you for that. You,
Hey,
you
nah,
need to go ahead and take that.
Let's write them down on the.
Go ahead and take that off the camera.
Man, y'all make me feel bad. Dame Dash would be ashamed.
I'm
Dame
playing with
Dash,
you.
right.
Dash and Rick Ross would be ashamed. Oh, God.
But
Oh,
we're not
God.
as cool as this person next to us right here.
Absolutely
like,
not. Mr.
cool shit
Soundbout
going on.
Right, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Mr. Yeah, bro, we fuck with Mr. Soundbout Right here, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, Kane?
Just call me Veto, man. That's for everybody watching. If you ain't already know, just call me Veto. You feel
Just
me?
call me
For
Veto.
sure.
Just call him Vito. Don't
For
call
sure.
him nothing else, man.
That's it.
Absolutely. He's actually been a guest on the show in the past, so it's always a privilege to have people come back.
Yeah.
And
I
kick it.
appreciate y'all for having
At
me.
the old home.
For sure.
This is the
Yeah,
new
y'all was
home.
at the other spot last time. That was like what, over there by Lennox or something like
Yeah,
that.
Buckhead,
Midtown
But
yeah.
yeah, it was like that midtown right
Midtown
here,
bowling.
Buckhead right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Absolutely, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling?
Man, I feel 10, bro. I'm alive. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody go through adversities and shit, but I can curse on here. Yeah. My bad. Everybody go through adversities. But I feel, shit, I woke up today. It's a 10. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
For
Kane.
sure.
Big blessings.
Yeah, man.
Big
so,
bless.
You somebody, of course, being in the city, did your music thing. Well, you're still doing your music thing. Entrepreneur. And now you just stepped into podcasting, damn it.
Right.
You just stepped into
A
podcasting.
whole new lane.
Vibe
Talk
with
about
Veto, man.
reinvention.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we got to acknowledge the fact that he got posted by Currency, man.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Clap it up for it. Clap
Hey,
it
that
up
was
for it.
That's
unexpected
major.
though. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I had interviewed one of my homies, Toki Hef, and we was talking about Spitter, just like how New Orleans is and like how he can just, go through the city, you know what I mean? Just be him. And Spitter just commented and posted that shit right up. That shit went viral too. That shit like at 100 and something thousand.
Hey,
I'm like, damn,
he a real one for that one.
man. Yeah.
What a
sure.
way to start the fourth quarter.
Right.
Yeah, man. So, it's 2023. We're going into 2024 in less than 90 days. What you been on, man? Because you've always been somebody, at least from afar, you've always been somebody that's just been active.
Yeah, facts. I mean, this year just been like, it's been a roller coaster, but it's been good in a good way though. You know what I mean? I toured in Ghana. I had my first sold out show.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First sold out show, the Veto show, that was in May. And we doing another one, 11/11. This shit hit different too. I'm dropping my EP with Sauce Lil Rich from FKI.
Okay, shout out to FKI.
Yeah, and we just working, man. My brother King Crazy, self-driven. He got a single, How You Do That. So we working that, you know what I mean? When I perform, he performing, you know what I mean? We won, so I'm just trying to introduce him to the world too.
Right.
I don't like when people say like, oh, that's my artist. Nah, that's my brother, you know what I mean? Like, he his own individual self.
Well, Crazy standing
You
right there.
doing
Come
it
get in, bro.
different,
Come say
right?
what's
Go
up.
ahead.
Yeah, just
Bring your brother on here.
Yeah, man. Come, you grab the mic.
Hey, tell them what we doing, man. We vibing.
Yeah.
What we doing, we vibing.
Introduce yourself.
Man, I go by King Crazy. You can follow me on Instagram, King Crazy 1993. I just been working, man. I've been locked in with Veto for like over a decade and this shit. Like,
For real.
yeah, I met him when I was in high school, so I was a fan first. Then there came my brother, like a big brother I never had. So we just been working, just staying focused.
And y'all slick look like brothers for real.
They both got
Yeah,
braids.
my
Come on, they both got braids.
Let me tell you, he gonna try to go get the braids when I get the braids, man. Nah, yeah, he been had the braids.
King Crazy. How crazy are you, sir?
Scale of 1 to 10.
20.
All right. So if you got beef, go get King Crazy.
It ain't no beef. I really got the name like rapping, like, cause first I was D Money, so Vito was like, change it. It's too cliche. I was like, cause my first name, like, my government started with a D. And then when I come on the song, I always say, hey, tell him, go crazy. And folks just start like, that boy crazy. And I just ran with
That's
it.
how it always
That's
goes.
hard.
Your name is the name that you never give yourself, damn it.
That part.
That's hard.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, so it basically people thought I was just saying, like, telling myself, like, go crazy. Like, I'm talking to myself, like, in third person. So I just ran with it. I liked it. It fit me.
And you born and raised in Atlanta as well
I'm
too.
from Atlanta. I'm a Grady baby.
Grady
I ain't born
baby.
I wasn't born.
I know you from. So where you
Born
was
in
from?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Oh,
You
wow.
But
show
I was
out.
raised here though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
it's like I got all that in.
Yeah, you gotta be related to Lloyd or something, cause he got the same story.
No, you got the same
Oh yeah,
story.
yeah,
Yeah, he was born in New Orleans, raised on the
Right.
east side.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell y'all a fun fact about him though. he from Atlanta until we play the Saints.
Yeah, facts.
Until we play the Saints, the New Orleans come out.
It's just like, you know, if I'm at the house, it's like shit. You know, I got family from here, all my family from there though.
Right.
So it's like I can't really say nothing. You know what I mean? I just be like, hey,
You be neutral.
who that? Like I'm over here with it. You feel me? That's just me. I was born. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
It is.
yeah.
And your family from there, so that only makes sense.
For sure.
So talk to us a little bit about like you kind of still doing the rapping thing. You know, you out here, you've been grinding for a long time.
Very long time.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like for you now, venturing off to different businesses with you? You know, just share.
I feel like, man, like with this whole thing, just being an entrepreneur, like you just kind of just want to try to like venture and see what you can do. Like
Right.
if you just only doing rap, like you feel what I'm saying, I feel like it's a dead end. You know what I mean? Unless you just got hella money.
Yeah.
You gotta spend, you know what I mean? You gotta spend a lot of money in this shit. But you know, I ventured off, started doing the clothes. You know what I mean? Once the pandemic hit, it's like shit. We wasn't working. What can we do to keep this shit going? You know what I
Right.
mean? Stay relevant. You know what I mean? So stay safe, chasing money. I had the boy running with the mask on the face. That started going crazy, and we've been doing shows. You know what I mean? So once the pandemic hit, that slowed the shows down. Like the
Right.
shows we was throwing, the Veto show. So I mean, it's just like, bro, you just gotta keep it going. It's like now you can be your own media. Like you can promote your own shit. It's like it's so easy with the podcast world, because it's like if you're already a public figure and you got a voice out here,
Right.
and you can, you know, be the voice for people that don't have a voice,
Right.
why don't you just do it? So I just started doing that just on a whim. I had gotten into a badass car accident this year. It almost claimed my life too, by the way. And I was at the crib, and I was like, damn, bro, I ain't got no motion right now. I can't really do much. I'm about to start interviewing these folks. I got a show next month. How am I gonna make this shit big?
Right.
So I just started interviewing all the artists that was on the show. And then I was like, damn, I like this
I'm fired to you.
Man,
I like
he's
this
so
shit. And
innovative.
then it was just like, I bet, vibing with Veto. I got that name from a special person, but
Yeah.
you know
Shout out
what
to
I mean?
her. Yeah.
Shout out to special person. She's still special.
Yeah. So like, how do you stay consistent? Because you just said that you just had your first sold out show not too long ago.
Correct.
You know, so like first, like ever, as long as you've been rapping.
First ever, because it's like, you know, you can have like, okay, it's different when you say, oh, I sold out all the tickets.
Right.
That's cap. If people can walk through the venue and still without bumping and y'all, you know,
You didn't really
it's
sell it
not
out.
sold out. In May it was sold out. You couldn't really walk. You know what I mean? You couldn't do nothing. You know what I mean? You congested in there. Everybody smoking. It's like, you feel me? So seeing that, and it's like I headline my show with Cap G.
Shout out to Cal G.
Shout out to Cap G.
You been doing
Shout out to Cal G.
numbers.
Just seeing that, it's just like, bruh, like, man, I can do this shit. Yeah, I was like, I could do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm just grateful, you know what I mean, for the opportunity.
So who is this show you got with like coming up in November? Like you have a show.
Yeah, so 11/11, we doing the Veto show. It's the 11/11 Fest. If y'all don't know what 11/11 stands for, it's like we big blessed. You know what I mean? When we see those angel numbers. So I wanted to do it on 11/11 because everybody gonna be blessed on the stage.
Right.
Wow, that's very creative.
Yeah,
that is creative as hell. Trademark that.
Trademark that, right.
11, yeah, damn.
Yeah, that is very
11/11 Fest, you know what I mean? So I mean, on that show, it's me headlining, King Crazy headlining. We got T Hood, B Slime, Doo Wop. We got a lot of people from the city. You know what I mean? I
all the
still
homies.
showcase everybody from the city
Yeah.
too as well. You know
All
what
the
I mean?
homies that been grinding for a minute too.
Facts.
I love
And
that.
also give other people opportunities too. You know what I mean? And, you know, we got a couple of openers too. Like
Okay.
one of the openers that I really rock with, because he's actually in the podcast world too as well, and that's a guy named Earth the West. He has his own thing called the West Leaf, and that's where he does his podcast. He kind of like got me into the whole, like, I don't want to say media training,
Yeah.
but like knowing how to ask questions and shit like that, because he was interviewing me for like a whole, I want to say, the end of 2022, we probably did like 25 interviews, because how he does it is he just clips it up. He don't put the full interview out. So I just would come on consecutive days and he'd just ask me like trending topic questions and different things like that.
Right. I think I seen that because it was like get motion and try. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
And he kind of helped me out with that. And I was like, man, I gotta return the favor. You know, he started doing the music shit, so it's like, bro, all right, cool. He was like, bro, but this is only my second real show. I don't give a damn, nigga, come perform.
That's hard.
You know, so it's, you know, just giving back too as well.
Paying it forward.
Facts.
Got to. So I mean, I really feel like you've definitely mastered the art of staying down because you know you could have easily quit.
Yeah, it get hard though.
Yeah, talk about it.
It get hard though. Like man, bruh. Like in my life, I done battled depression. You know what I mean? Just trying to like win my life back. You feel me? From my thoughts. Like your thoughts can be like your worst enemy, bruh. If you don't train. And I'm reading this book right now called Battlefields of the Mind. It's by Joyce Myers. I don't know if y'all.
I love Joyce Myers.
If y'all don't want to, if y'all want to read it, tap in, and it just kind of helps you with like not having busy thoughts. You know what I mean? Because you can't receive the blessings that you want if you just thinking about bullshit all the time. Your mind will trick you, bruh.
Not for
like
real.
really would trick you, bruh. Like you can really be on a smooth path just like in life, and then your mind will be like, nah, you need to take this direction. Or what if, man, you might fail doing that. You know what I mean? But that ain't really a godly.
It ain't real till that.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
it
it
don't
ain't
exist.
that ain't your God conscious. That's something else. You know what I mean?
And we've been seeing it for a while because you remember growing up, they always had the devil and the good side on the shoulders. And that's what that is like in our brains. It's kind of like we got the good side in our brain, which is the good thoughts. And then you got the devil side, which is going to make you feel less confident, make you feel like you're not good enough and all the things eat you up, and that shit real.
Man, that shit real. And it's crazy because over the past, I want to say like year and a half, I was practicing Buddhism, right? But it's because like, and I'm gonna tell you why. I kind of like strayed away from like God, bro. Like I strayed away from God because I felt like damn, like I didn't have a spiritual connection to anything. And I was like, I don't want to be out here like just like that, not believing.
Right.
So I had got on YouTube and I was just literally like just looking up all religions like Christianity, Islam, all this type shit, and Buddhism had resonated with me at the time, right? So going into like this year, like I done faced some more adversity, and I felt like it was really God like trying to get me to come back home. Like so, I met this girl like on some random shit, and we were just talking, and she was like, "Do you believe in God?" With Buddhism, you look at God as just like the man, like a man. Like you don't look at him like as this spiritual thing. You know what I mean? I don't, But anyway, not to try to get too deep. She was like, "If you don't believe in God, when you get some time, ask God to reveal Himself to you and see if He real, and then ask Him to just do something for you, just to show you." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna take you up on that offer." So I got in my car, right, and before I pulled off, I was like, "Man, I'm about to do this." You know what I mean? Because I was feeling bad at the time. I've been going through some shit. So I was like, "All right, God, here's your chance to reveal yourself to me, bro. I know I strayed away. I know I was doing other things, which is not bad in life. You know what I mean? You got to learn. You know what I mean? So I strayed away. And I was like, if you real, reveal yourself to me. And I asked him for something. I can't really get too deep on what I asked him for. Bro, instantly, I saw what I asked for.
Instantly.
So I said,
Wow.
Okay. You got my attention, so now I just, I'm gonna walk with you, bro. So I had to kind of like put the whole Buddhism thing to the side. And I again, all my brothers that may be watching this, you know what I mean? Hey, it was a good time that I had over there. You know what I mean? It was a good experience, good fellowshipping and stuff like that. But I gotta walk with big God.
Right.
Big
Because
God.
it's important to have knowledge of all
Facts.
the things that has been put in front of us. So I don't think you did nothing wrong. It was cool for you to explore that, for you to know why. Now you got your why with what you're doing.
Facts.
Why am I following God? Now you got your why. You didn't have that before.
I ain't have it. It
You
was just
straight
like,
like-
I was literally just trying to find it. So you get straight away in life. Like even if life is going good,
Right.
it goes back to your mind too as well. Like, you start asking yourself questions and visualizing where you want to be and visualizing like the people that come in your life. Like, damn, like why did this happen? Or why did this happen? And it's like you start to question, but you kind of just got to go through life just like with a sense of appreciation.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
like even just with like life, some things suck, but one thing I've learned, certain shit we got to take accountability for too. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, bad things do happen, but there are some bad things that have happened that, man, we could have prevented that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
and I learned that just even on my spiritual journey. Like some things that we get ourselves into that's negative, God ain't got nothing to do with that. It's,
Facts.
Like we knew
Facts.
she was a snake. She was just fine. Like we knew it's just, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey.
but how do you know though? Like
Signs.
well, signs like that, but like
And I'm just throwing stuff at the wall.
nah. We can talk about that though. Like I'm glad. I'm glad we talking about this. But it's like, how do you know? Like, because like
intuition.
I'm about to say, dude, yeah, because
hey.
that's a big thing. And I think it's not a woman thing, it's a human thing. When you really believe, when you have faith that you can't see. Yeah. Like, if you have faith in something that you don't even know that's possible, that's the intuition that's gonna drive you. That's the force. Like, all right, I know this is going to happen. It ain't here yet, but I know this is going to happen. And your intuition lets you know, don't stay away from this thing, stay away from this person, stay away, or love this person, be genuine to this. Like, your intuition is like your God.
But like, and to piggyback off of that too, well, what if you don't get that intuition and then something still happens with that individual?
It's a lesson.
Yeah. It's a lesson. There we go.
Which is a blessing. Yep. Because we can't go through life without these lessons. We can't go through life without everything just going how it's supposed to go, and we're not picking up on it. We're not assessing it. It's just like a company.
Unfortunately,
they keep making the same mistakes. They're gonna be like, all right, what are we doing wrong? Let's go back to the board. Let's go draw this out. All right, we did this way. Let's do it this way. Like, that's life. We gotta really look at our life as like, all right, we pouring into this. It's gonna spit it back out.
Yeah, we gotta feed it. I've learned a lot from bad things happening. So I've learned, like, just from dang, like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and you need it.
For sure.
I don't think, like, to be honest, because I done seen everything. I done seen people die before. I done seen people, like, turn their backs on me. I done seen people, like, really treat me like I'm nothing. But to be where I am today, I needed that. Even today, I'm going through things. People look at it like, oh, B, you on your business shit, but it's finna get... I hate to say it, but the more heights I reach, the more shit I'm finna go through.
New level, new devil.
And to whom much is given, much is required. I live by that. Like, if I want the world, I gotta go through shit.
Yep, and it's only tough because you tougher.
Clap that up.
That's a Moran bar. I say that all the time. That's a Moran bar.
I like that.
I say all the time, but that's how I look at shit. It's only tough because you tougher. So
that's hard.
You meant for that. You built for that.
Yeah, you built for it.
Yeah,
you can handle it.
Tough.
You can handle it. You can. I don't want to go. Look, trust me. I don't want to go through this shit either, bro. Trust me.
Facts.
Whatever it is, whatever that shit is.
You do.
It sucks at the time.
Yeah, but you still gotta have that spiritual guide, like you said.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean?
To
whom much is given, much. So if you want some shit, right? That means it's gonna require a lot because you want a lot.
This podcast gonna require a lot, Vito. This show gonna require a lot, bro.
I ain't gonna even cap. Like, I feel like that's the easiest thing I've ever done.
The podcast?
Yeah, like
your network. Just cause your network too, like it's
like
crazy.
It's like so easy though. It's like, you know what I mean. Like
I liked your interview with DJ Pretty Boy Tank. That shit was hard. That's our partner, but that was a good.
That's the homie,
you know man. And it's so crazy. Like Tank was always one of those guys, right? That was like a staple mate in the city, right? And I always wanted to work with him. I was on the first Space Invaders, but I always wanted to work with him, like personally. But it's like with music, right? You meet a person, and it's like, okay, yeah, I want to work with you. Right. That's gonna require like X, Y, and Z when you're doing music. But it's easier when it's like, hey, bro, come up here and talk about your life, bro. I want to big you up because of all the things that you've done in the city.
Right.
Now we build another relationship based off of just us just being real with each other. Right. So now Tank is actually DJing the show on 11/11.
DJ Pretty Boy Tank.
So everything come back around full throttle. I just want to give him his flowers, you know what I mean, as well. You know.
That's the man that broke swag surfing, damn it.
Yeah.
That's the man that he did that. DJ Pretty Boy Tank did that, damn it.
Yeah, facts.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Nah, man, you on the right path. You on the right path. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Just hey.
You doing this, bro? What can we expect from you? I mean, what's some things that you finna be doing 2024, first quarter? You know, what can we expect?
2024 is going to be interesting, man, because it's like I'm just trying to level up my whole life. You know what I mean? Personal side, business side, spiritual side. I'm just trying to level up. You feel what I'm saying? And it's time. It's like you have ideas of what you want to do.
Right.
I have ideas, you know what I mean? He's one of my ideas. I want to make sure that people are receiving him well, you know what I mean? We actually have a show, another show that we're going to do top of the year. Like, it's just going to be us headlining. Just so people can kind of, get to know him a little bit more. Podcast, like, you know what I mean? I got a lot of things I'm trying to do with the podcast. I ain't going to say trying to do that. I'm going to do.
There we go.
With the podcast and just keep on putting out dope content. Shit hit different, drop 11/11. I'm going to drop an EP with him. Drop the part 2 of shit hit. Hell, that may be the second EP. Like,
nah, for real.
You know what I mean? I just want to just do a lot of music. I just want to feel good just about myself.
Right.
So I know other things that I have to do, which will all connect with that. You know what I mean? Too as well. once you get yourself right, everything else will fall in place.
100%.
So I'm gonna work on that.
The rebirth.
I'm gonna work on that for sure.
Love
Vito,
that.
you on your way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, bro, the second coming of Vito about to be crazy, man.
This is crazy, right?
Yeah, man.
It's
Cause
like
I've been
elevation.
fucking with you though, musically. I remember you used to come to West Georgia all the time and perform.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
bruh.
I remember them days.
Wow,
man.
you been
Man.
doing this a long time.
Yeah.
And it's the crazy part is I'm still young as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say young as fuck. I'm still young though.
Yeah.
Like so like when you start like at a young ass age, when you start at a young age and you just keep on going and you can't do nothing but blow up, bruh.
Right.
Or get some type of buzz or something going on. Like my network is just like you said, it's like
It's expensive.
I know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know everybody literally. Now I probably haven't worked with them physically like in the music, but it's like in passing, different things like that. I know everybody. You know what I mean? So
you
it's
gave
just,
me an opportunity to host your first tape. That was my first time hosting.
but
What tape you hosting?
Before the,
nah, she
before the album. No, we
Before the
actually
album, like,
yeah.
you was locked up.
I was locked up.
Yeah,
Okay, see, look.
yeah,
Now you out
Yeah,
before the
I
album.
know I heard before the album.
before we put out the other album, the Veto album.
Before the
It
video
was on
album.
Audio Mac, yeah, it was going on Audio Mac.
It actually did numbers, bro.
That shit did numbers, bro, and it was like, bro, at that point in time, I think that was right when like the pandemic was kind of like going like fizzling out, bro. I was putting out a video every 3 days. I was like, man, I got that sack, boy, and I was like spend that money on getting these video shot. You know what I mean? So boom, dropping. I was like, man, let's just put out a tape.
Because I appreciate you doing that, and I think right after that,
wanna
that's
do
when
another one with you, too.
let's do it. I'm free for it, right?
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. That get in my hosting bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You also partnered with Scotty. Click as well
Scotty
too.
ATL, that's the homie too. Clap it up, Scotty ATL. That's
How
the
was
homie.
that? Like the experience?
It was cool. The experience was cool. It was a year that we had.
Like
which
a partner.
Yeah, it was a partnership that we had, which was pretty cool with Cool Club. You know, I went on my first tour with Scotty. And then now, you know, we just back on some self-driven shit right now. You know what I mean? But shout out to them.
That's what's up.
You
That
know
you
what I
was
mean?
able to go over here still, but you got your own shit. That's lit.
Yeah. For
Fuck
sure.
with you, man.
For sure.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
bro. The
Shout
story
out to them.
not over, man. It
Yeah,
ain't
facts,
over.
facts,
Kurt Franklin voice.
Facts.
Well, one thing about us before we wrap.
Bro,
we
you
always like
silly.
that Kurt. I'm just saying, man, it ain't over, bro.
It
Kurt
ain't
Franklin.
over.
Yeah, facts.
It ain't over. But one
Mhm.
thing about us, man, we just like to ask our guests to just provide positive words of affirmation, man. So what is some advice that Vito can provide to the people? And I'm going to get some advice for you too, Crazy.
Get your mental health like intact too. Like your mental health, your spiritual, getting your spiritual bag, your mental health. Because that's where the money at. You feel what I'm saying? If you can't really think properly, you can't really make the moves that you want to make. You know what I mean? So I would say that number one, before you even come up with the idea, make sure you as a person is like on some good shit, like good energy,
100%.
good vibes. You know what I mean? And then after that, I mean, the world's your oyster. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you need to do. That's what I
Wise
think.
words.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Talk to him, Crazy.
My wise words, you know, stay positive, put God first, and just do whatever you want to do. Sometimes you can't, your mind play tricks on you, so you have to follow your heart too. Like the heart, it beats, so it speaks. So that, and just live life through reality and not emotions. Because emotions can block a lot of blessings, a lot of everything. Because everything with the music business, like if you get in your emotions, you can push yourself back. But you gotta look at the reality side. It's a business. So once you look at life, like I'm gonna look at the reality and my emotions out of it. So that's all I can say, man. Y'all just stay positive, keep God first, and just keep going.
Wise words.
Hey, wise words for these two kings, Vito and
I love
Crazy. They got some
it.
cool stuff going down. Please give our listeners social media. Let them know how to get in contact with both of y'all.
Just call me Vito. If y'all want to tap in with the podcast, Vibing with Vito, the clothes, Stay Safe, Chasing Money, Self-Driven LLC, and yeah.
Talk to him, Crazy.
King Crazy 1993. All social media platforms, y'all get at me.
For sure.
That what's up.
Infinite Vibes, Miranda,
Man, that's crazy. I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Thank you for
appreciate
being
you.
here.
Like, this shit is good. It's cool. Like, it's like, cause now that I'm interviewing, like, shit, I want to get interviewed too. Goddamn.
Right.
Y'all invite a nigga to some shit, man. You know
That
what I mean?
part.
So I'm happy that y'all rock with me still to this day.
Yeah, 100%. We locked in for
So,
life.
yeah, man, it's all good, bro. So, hey, Infinite Vibes, Miranda, man, Top Flow, B-Lax, Vito, and Crazy.
Yes,
no,
sir.
just call me Vito. And Crazy 93 in the building.
Yes.
Hey, man, for sure.
Thank you.
Say that on the mic, bro. Say this so they can.
Yeah, man, I gotta appreciate y'all for having me too, man. It's a blessing to be here.
Appreciate
For sure,
you.
man. Hey, and we out like that.
We out.
Hey.